Breathe in, breathe out. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome here, welcome back. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose, and I am your host, Crystal Lavender. Some say that I was born to be a stripper or a hippie, but I'll drop it like it's hot, but I don't know, I might just creep my way back up, you know what I mean? So today we are going to signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. See what comes up for you guys. Or for us, because I have some air sign in my chart for sure. Before we get started, we're going to talk about this. This right here is my book. It's called Say You Love, and it is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood sexual trauma and addiction. Okay, and I wrote this whole entire book with my phone, some paper and my phone. Okay, and I share this with each one of my newer videos to give out some inspiration. Like, there's people out there that think that they don't have like the right software, or they need a laptop, or they need this, or they need that in order to create something like a book, or to put out videos on YouTube, or to create all kinds of things. There's all kinds of things that you can do with your phone, and a book is definitely one of them. All right. And I share my testimony as a story of triumph, you know, for all of the people out there that think that their life can never change, that there's some stuff that's too shameful, that they can't ever get over it. I guarantee you, like, you can get over it. You can overcome it. All right. And I try to be as open and as honest and as vulnerable with my community as I can, so that those that are out there suffering in silence don't feel like they're alone. Okay. You are not alone. Hello, Vanessa. So I just want to share a little bit of inspiration and, let you know that you're not alone. And I don't share my story because I'm proud of the stupid stuff I've done. Like, I've done a lot of really, really stupid stuff, and I had to take accountability, and I had to learn how to transmute that. And now I am paying it forward, reaching back in and pulling as many people out of the darkness as I possibly can. So to all of you out there that are in support of me, like, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Hi, my name is Crystal, and I am a recovered addict. I am 3+ years sober. So yay. And I don't care if you've got 1 day. I don't care if you've got 1 year. I don't care if you're even thinking about it. Like, I congratulate you, and I'm super proud of you. You are not alone. All right. So let's get started. Hello, beautiful Vanessa. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Let me push these buttons. I'm going to share this out real quick. I'm going to push the button. I push this button and that button. And I push the button and the elevator go up, and then the elevator go down. I push the button, right? 1 second. Sorry, guys. Hi, Mom. Hi, Michael. So my best friend sent me some stones in the mail, along with like some tarot cards and a book, and it inspired me to put out some of my displays. This side, right? It's backwards. So I put out some of my rocks. I'm super happy about it. I have probably more rocks than one person should probably own, but I love them all. Hi, Irie. Nice to see you. So welcome here. Welcome here. Thank you guys for all the continued support. Like, it truly means the world to me. All right. So we're going to get started with Gemini. Gemini, Libra, then Aquarius. Gemini. Let's see what we got for the Gemini collective. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. It's a good day to have a good day, that's for sure. They're right there. Behind me, they're in that little cupboard over there. There's a bunch of rocks. I've got one right here. My labradorite. Labradorite's one of my favorite stones. It's good for addiction and for like self-empowerment. Like, every time that I go to a metaphysical shop, I pick up a piece of labradorite. It's like one of the cheaper, like, iridescent ones that you can buy. And they're super beautiful, and they come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. but I carry labradorite around with me everywhere. Gemini. What sort of messages do we have for the Gemini collective? Right now I'm putting my intentions on either the past or someone that you're currently dealing with. So this is either a past person or a current person. And then we'll go to a future person, someone that you might have a crush on or might have a crush on you. So right now we're going to do past or current. You will know which one it is. Ooh, so either in the past, you didn't feel strong enough. You have the strength in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo, but you also have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. So you felt like it wasn't moving anywhere. You know, like you felt like you put in a lot of effort. Maybe you gave it your all, you know, but it didn't feel like it was going anywhere. With the Chariot in reverse, some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo, but it's like it felt real draining to you, you know, like it felt real draining. Either it drained your bank account or just drained your energy altogether, you know. But it definitely felt like it wasn't moving. It wasn't moving at all. It's kind of at a standstill. You know, you could have children with this person, you know, so it's not like they can't necessarily be out of your life. Like you do have the 10 of Cups here. So it's like they are still a part of your life, but it still felt like it was at a standstill. Like you gave everything that you had to give, you know, and like you can't give no more. You couldn't see it in any other way with the Hangman here. There was like no other way to see it. You know, you saw it for what it was. You've seen it for what it is. You know, some of you felt like you were done wrong with the Justice in reverse. You could have been dealing with a Libra. Some of you felt like you put in nothing, like no matter how much you gave, it still wasn't right. You might have been dealing with a situation where it's like somebody expected you to be their happiness, you know, like if you're dealing with a codependent relationship, Kitty, get down. He's inspecting the rocks. If you're dealing with somebody with a codependent relationship, like then they're expecting you to fill that void inside of their heart. And if you stop feeling that void for them, then nothing you ever do becomes right. It's like no matter what it is you do, like it's never good enough, or it's never, you know, they're not happy enough. It just turns into like that constant battle. Like some of you were definitely fighting with this person a lot. You know, somebody either that you're presently dealing with or like in your most recent past. You know, no matter what it was you did, like you didn't do it right. Like it was constantly a fight, even over the stupidest stuff. It's like the smallest stuff you guys would fight over. You know, and it just never seemed to get any better. You know, and you just wanted to be nurturing with the Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus or Libra, but you just wanted to feel nurtured. Like you wanted to feel safe and nurtured. And I don't think that you were getting that from this person, you know, with the King of Cups in reverse. Like they might have been emotionally manipulative or emotionally unavailable altogether. And it kind of made you in the Five of Swords, you know. You know, the nine of swords, the Five of Swords, like it's like you felt defeated. You know, that card kind of explains it all. It's like no matter how much you tried to work on it, no matter how much you tried to ignore it, it's like it just wouldn't go away, you know? Like the fighting just kept continuing and kept continuing. No matter how much you put into it, no matter how much you tried. And it's like because you can't fill that void for someone else. If someone is looking for an outside solution to fix an internal problem, it's like they're always going to end up disappointed. You know, then you will always be blamed for their unhappiness. It's like because they're just not a generally happy person. All right. And I know it's hard to be happy all the time. Nobody says you have to be happy all the time, but happiness ultimately is our own responsibility. Like nobody can make us happy, you know? And I think this person was expecting you to make them happy. They might have put you in the middle of some drama. You know, they might have put you in the middle of like their baby mama or their baby daddy drama, you know, trying to get you to take their sides, but they were definitely holding secrets. And there was no true love there. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. So if there was feelings at one point, it's like it just turned into a remorse of a loss of feeling, you know? It's like it wasn't love, it was just the remorse of a loss of a feeling. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups in reverse. That's twice with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So for whatever it was that was either in the past or something that you're currently dealing with is definitely not fulfilling. It is not your forever permanent contentment in the realm of the heart. But I think that a lot of that was placed on you to be your responsibility, and it's not your responsibility. I don't think this person did that on purpose. I just don't think that they know. They don't know how to handle their emotions. They don't know that they are responsible for making themselves happy. They could be keeping their options open, you know, and just working on their money, or you could just be working on your money. I think you are keeping your options open and just focused on money. I don't feel like you're going out very often. Like, I think you're just really kind of keeping to yourself. Like, yeah, you don't, with the Five of Pentacles or Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you feel like you don't belong, you know? It's like everywhere that you go or anyone that you're with, it's like you don't feel like you belong anywhere, or you don't feel like you belong with this person or at home or wherever you're at. It's like you don't feel like you found your soul tribe or something, or you're looking for your soul tribe. Yeah, I think a lot of you just want like-minded people. Like you don't want any of the drama. You don't want any of the unnecessary fighting. You don't want to have to deal with any of the he said, she said. Like you just want to be at peace and be comfortable with whoever you're at, wherever you're at. And I think this person, like either the person from the past or the person that you're currently with or around a lot, doesn't make you feel at peace, right? They might leave you feeling really confused. They always say, if somebody wants you, you'll know, right? I heard Rich Lobb talk about that all the time. Like, if someone wants you, you won't be confused. You'll know exactly how they feel. And if it's not a fuck yes, then it's a fuck no, right? I think this person is just emotionally manipulative. You could be dealing with somebody sneaky as well with the Seven of Swords. I should have put my bib to where I didn't drop cards. Over here dropping cards again. But you do have some open doors of opportunity with the Four of Wands. All right? There is an open door of opportunity. And another message I'm getting is maybe don't leave some doors open, you know, because of this guy right here. Like maybe you want to keep an eye on your car wherever it's parked, or like you might have somebody around you that's a thief, you know. You might be opening your door to some shady people. So don't open your door to some shady people. It's funny, me and my brother were talking the other day about like some of my old friends, you know, and we were talking about how those people had disappeared in my life, and like I had pulled out like some pieces that they had given me, like they had given me like this box and like this statue and stuff like that, and we were like talking about my old life, and then my dog starts barking, and somebody was at my door, and it was like almost like a clear indication of like, okay, that's another one of those kind of people, you know. So watch out for the signs and synchronicities about people, you know. But I think this person really makes you feel up in your head. It's like you don't know if you should go with your logic or your feeling. Logically, it doesn't feel right, but emotionally, it feels great, you know. Yeah, emotionally, it feels like this, but it doesn't make any sense logically. I think there will be a lot of work to do. If you want this relationship to work, like there's going to be a whole lot of compromise that needs to happen, a whole lot of clear communication, you know. I think there is definitely some blocked communication. Either this person's blocked about talking about feelings or you block yourself off talking about feelings, but there is some sort of emotional block there in communication. You guys probably aren't the best communicators. Maybe you guys speak different love languages. I have it right here. I will put it to where it catches the cards. Hold on. My mom made me a bib for cards so I can catch the cards when they fall. Because I'd be dropping them all the time. All the time. All right. So what's the outcome of this situation for Gemini? What is the outcome of this situation for Gemini, please? And thank you. Outcome for Gemini with the situation they're dealing with. Oh, there is love, you know. There is going to be an offer of love. Like somebody definitely does have feelings for you, but I think they are still focused a lot. Either you or them are still focused a lot in the past. You know, it's like they're not seeing this cup that the divine is offering them. You know, they're just focused, or they're too busy on looking at other things, or too busy feeling sorry for themselves in one way or another. That's either you or this person. But there's definitely somebody around you with the cup of love. And that definitely can be fixed. Just make sure it doesn't turn into a sex-based connection with the devil card here. All right. Like if all you guys do is just bump and grind, you know what I mean? But then don't have nothing to talk about, you know, that's kind of a red flag. You know, you got to make sure that you can be friends with somebody if you want a long-term relationship with them. Otherwise, like keep it at wine and dine, you know? Or this person could have some sort of addiction issues. Yeah. I feel like if there is no open communication, then like somebody is going to walk away from it. Somebody's going to walk away. Somebody here is emotionally unavailable. It's either you or the person that you're dealing with is very emotionally unavailable and very very distracted by what's going on in their current environment or what's happened in their past with the Nine of Cups there. But make sure that this doesn't turn into some sort of sex-based connection. All right, Gemini? Because that's what it looks like it's going towards. Let's see for the Geminis that have someone new or a crush coming in. Geminis that have a crush coming in or someone new that they're thinking about. However that resonates for you. What do we got for the Geminis that got somebody new? Shablam. Looks like this person is still kind of karmically tied to something with their past. Like it came out the world in reverse. So this person still has some unfinished business. They do see a lot of potential. And they are kind of keeping their options open, though. We do have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, so they are keeping their options open. Like they might not have, they might think this connection is a burden. Something about this connection is a burden to them, or something about their past is burdening them. But we've got the Ten of Wands and the High Priestess and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So I don't think they really have like a whole lot of people in their inbox, but still they're keeping their options open, you know, but they're still really burdened by something that happened to them in the past. Kitty, get down. Mojo Joe, get down. They're still burdened. They're still super burdened by something that happened in the past, or something that happened with whatever this world in reverse is. It's like they haven't completely finished out a cycle. You know, they have some loose ends they need to tie up, or they're not like 100% certain that they want to be with anybody. Yeah, I think they're just really keeping their options open. So they don't want to move too fast, and they're working on their money. But if they did settle down with you, they could see the Ten of Cups in the upright. They could see having like long-term love and commitment with you. They're just not sure if that's what they want right now. It's like this person is still up in their head wondering if they even want a commitment. I think they're still kind of broken from whatever happened in the past. Let's pull a different spread. Yeah, this person's still battling. They got some sort of battle they got going on in their head, but they do have love. They do have feelings for you, you know. I mean, but there's a difference of loving somebody and being in love with someone. You know what I mean? It's like there's lots of people that have love for us, you know, but are they really in love with us? You know, there's a whole other level there. This person could be a Pisces, or they could be keeping secrets, or keeping you a secret. You know, but they do see a lot of hope with the Star card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. There is hope there, but I think they are still really burdened by something that happened to them in their past, and they are willing to take a leap of faith, but they're still kind of keeping their options open right now. Still trying to keep their options open. All right, let's get you some spirit messages. Spirit messages for Gemini. Where'd they go? Right here. Spirit messages. Yeah, the cats have to investigate whatever's new. They're like, what is this? Hopefully they don't try to climb up into it. I usually have like something covering over it so they don't get in there, but I opened it up so they're all curiosity. What sort of spirit messages can we get for the Gemini collective? Please and thank you, universe. Gemini. The gem in eyes. We got trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. All right, let's get another one. It says, never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious and you are worthy. You are worth it, Gemini. You are worth it. Gemini are some of my favorite people. All right, now let's get you a yes or no. Yes or no for the Gemini collective. I got these cool little sticks. What do we have for Gemini? Yes or no, Gemini? Think of a yes or no question. And we've got no. You tried catching the bird of luck by its tail, but you missed the best moment to do so. Luck always returns. Situations present other options. Happiness is only a matter of luck and timing anyways. Expect huge changes in your life to attract a colorful and enjoyable atmosphere. It doesn't get luckier than that. Hi, Julie Booley. All right, Gemini. I hope those messages has helped. If you would smash that little like button, hit the little share button, say hello, hello. Now we are going to move on to Libra, the Libra collective. Libra, hi Libra. Let's see what you're dealing with. It's either a past or current. We'll see what it is. And then we'll do a crush. If you've got a crush. What do we got for Libra? Thank you, please. Libra, what do we got for Libra? Bam. Ooh, the Strength card came out. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Tower in reverse. So I think that you are still doing a lot of healing, Libra. You've got the strength card with the 10 of wands, the tower, and then the 9 of swords. Okay. So there might be something that you're still dealing with, like that is like 99.9% of our problems are mostly in our mind anyways, right? If we take a look around, we look around and really there's not anything really wrong, you know? So I think you have some sort of the furies like talking to you, the worms are getting in your head, you know? Some sort of you're not good enough. You know, why wasn't I good enough for this person? Like, am I not pretty enough? Am I not this enough? Am I not that enough? It's like you tried everything you could to keep that tower from burning, you know, but you were in this mental prison. You know, maybe you didn't want to see it. Maybe you didn't want to see the red flags, you know, but it says your first card out was the strength. So you have done a lot of overcoming, a lot of healing, a lot of adjusting, a lot of taking accountability, you know, maybe realizing that what's not for you is it's best for it to just go away if it's not for you, right? And as bad as it hurts, you know, I think you're doing a lot of inner reflecting with the King of Swords, you know, being truthful and honest to yourself and with other people. You're working on your working on your money, working on your environment, your home space, you know, but you still feel like you have incomplete business with this person with the world in reverse. Whoever this person was, like it didn't just break your heart, it's like it shattered your soul. Like something about it shattered your soul. All right. And I think that you've been working really hard to try to come out of that. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel with the sun here. Some of you could have been dealing with a Leo, but I think whatever happened in the past or whatever the recent past didn't just break your heart. Like it completely crushed your soul. Like you've had to rebuild your faith in humanity, your faith in yourself, like your trust in your own intuition. You could be dealing with a cancer. It's like nothing feels like it's moving. Like you feel like you haven't gone anywhere, like you're kind of stuck. But I swear, like you have done a lot of healing, Libra. Even if you don't feel like you've gotten very far, it's like if you would just look at how you react to things now compared to how you would have in the past, like then you'll realize how much healing you really have done. All right. That there really is, like, you've got the 2 of Cups, you know, if you take a look around and you like, I mean, just like when we're watching our child grow, okay, like we don't see how big they get every day, but anytime an aunt and uncle comes over, they're like, oh my god, they've gotten so big. You know, that's just like us with our own healing journeys. Like we might not see that we might not feel like we've healed all that much, but then whenever we get put into a situation to where like our old self would have completely flipped out, or our old self would have completely done something, you know, spiraled into some sort of downward spiral, you know, then we can really take a step back and be like, oh wow, like I have really come a long ways, you know. Like you might not realize how far you've come, but you've definitely come a long ways in your healing journey, because whatever it was that happened in the past, like crushed your soul, but you do have that golden fleece. All right, you are victorious. You are definitely victorious. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. You could be working on your money, working on your finances, maybe getting a different job offer. You got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So you might be moving towards something that you're extremely passionate about. And you've got the 9 of Cups. So you're definitely learning emotional stability, emotional integrity, emotional like independence, you know, like not letting things get to you, like being responsible for your own happiness. That's a huge chore, like to find out that we're responsible for our own happiness. It's like it's so much easier when we can blame outside circumstances for our shitty attitude, you know, or for the way that we react to things. But ultimately, it's really our responsibility. Like we're the only ones that are responsible for it. So I think you have done a lot of healing since whatever shattered your soul. Like I don't think you were just heartbroken, Libra. I think you're like soul broken, and I don't think you realize how much healing that you've done from that situation. But the cards are telling on you. They're saying you've done a lot more healing than you realize. A whole lot more healing than you realize. Yeah, and you're going to have a whole lot more opportunities available to you, because now you can see the red flags. It's like you see, like if the universe comes and tests you with some bullshit, like maybe in the past you would have jumped right on board and been like, woo woo, let's ride this crazy train out of here, you know? But nowadays you're like, nah, I've already been there, done that, got the t-shirt, wore the koozie, you know? Like you're like, I'm good on all that, you know, the Hierophant. If you've got somebody blocked, you should probably keep them blocked. But you got the 10 of Pentacles, so your money is going to be looking good. I think you're committed. You're committed to growing and to learning. You got this King of Swords here. You know, you're committed to being authentic. You're committed to being like true to yourself. You know, maybe before, like, Libras have been accused of being chameleons. Like, we're kind of like, we can adapt to any situation, which is a good survival skill, but that's also like not so great when you're trying to be authentically you, you know? Like you can't just get in where you fit in. It's like you gotta love who you are, and the right people that are for you will love you too, you know? I think you're growing and finding yourself, Libra. Yeah, you got the Justice here. You got the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords. You definitely have some new love coming your way, or you have like a new business adventure, something that you're super passionate about. I love this little old man with the Ace of Cups here. This little old man, he's like my favorite out of this whole deck right here. Something about this little old man holding that cup, dude. That's the Ace of Cups. I just love him. I think he's cute. So you got the Ace, the Page, and another Ace. So you definitely have some brand new starts, you know, but potential is just potential unless you take action. Okay, so if you have some sort of big idea or big dream that you have, go for it. Go for it, Libra. Like don't talk yourself out of it. We're really good, like we're really smart. So we could talk ourselves into some stuff, and we could talk ourselves right the fuck out of some shit too as well. So make sure you're not talking yourself out of something that is really like that's something that you're really passionate about. All right, Libra? You know? There's no, like, I don't feel like you have any reason to hold any secrets. That's the one thing about owning everything that you are. Like, once you own everything that you have ever done, any terrible thing that you've ever done, any kind of whatever embarrassing stuff that you've ever like been a part of, like once you own all of that, it's just like when Eminem came up on stage and he was like, oh, you're going to talk shit about the fact I live in a trailer and then my mom is this and my mom, like he ended up using that as his power instead of letting people use that against him. So it's like, I don't think you hold on to any kind of secrets. I think you just are open, you know, you are open, you are authentic. You got the Nine of Cups, like you are really in your power of self. Like, it's like, okay, you don't like me? It's like, that'll be all right. Like Brother Ali says, that'll be all right. You ain't got to be my friend tonight. I'll be okay. You would probably bore me anyway. I think you're a little bit harsh on yourself, though. You got the Judgment in reverse. So I think you might be your worst critic, but we usually are our worst critic, right? Like there's nobody that's harder on ourselves than us, okay? But don't beat yourself up for spilling milk or for whatever it is you did like 5 years ago, okay? Like own it, take accountability for it. Like, yeah, okay, I did that, and then keep it moving. Keep it moving. But I think whatever happened in the past, like definitely crushed your soul, Libra. Yeah, you might have been hiding yourself. You might have been hiding yourself from the world. You were scared for people to see you. You know, well, what are they going to say about me? Well, I'm too this, I'm too that, you know? It's like now you're stepping out into the world with the Fool card. Like you're stepping out and with your complete authentic self, like owning everything that you are, you know? And having faith that the right people will love you and the wrong people, you don't need them in your life anyways. You know, you could be out there celebrating with friends, finding new groups of friends, doing things that you actually love. Like if you go out there and you do things that you love, then you'll find other people that love doing the same thing that you do. Like, you ain't going to find people that like to rock climb if you're never rock climbing. You know, you're not going to find people that like to go to hot springs if you're never at the hot spring. You know, if you really enjoy going to the library, you'll find other people that really enjoy going to the library. So focus on what it is that you enjoy doing, and then you will find other people that enjoy doing it just as much as you do. What sort of future messages do we have for Libra? Because Libra, whatever it was that you were dealing with in the past wasn't just heartbreaking, it was soul crushing. And I think you've done a whole lot of healing. And you should really pat yourself on the back and give yourself an actual genuine hug. Like, have you ever hugged yourself before? Like, I give really good hugs. Like, one time I looked in the mirror and everybody was always telling me about how good of a hug I give. So I was like, I wonder what it feels like. And I didn't just like superficially hug myself. Like, I hugged myself, you know? Some of you guys need to give yourself a hug. Because you've came a long ways, Libra. Let's see what sort of future messages. What do we got for the future for Libra? Somebody you got your eye on. Somebody got their eye on you. Ooh, the Two of Cups. We got the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Cups. I don't think you're chasing. You're like, whatever's meant for me will come to me. But you can't just expect love to fall out of your freaking ceiling and shit. I mean, unless like you hired like a tree trimmer or something and it just happens that way, you know? I guess you can't say never, but I don't feel like you are chasing. It's like you're not chasing nothing. You do have the Two of Cups here though. So there is somebody that's got their eye on you, or you got your eye on them. What about this Two of Cups? Ooh, and the Fool. Is this Libra that needs to make this leap of faith? Or is this someone else? Got the Judgment in reverse. So either you or somebody that you're dealing with is like scared of rejection. All right. Like, they really want to take that leap forward. They really want to move forward with you, but they're like scared of rejection. Yeah, scared of being out in the cold. You got that Five of Cups there. You know, but if you never ask, then the answer will always be no. But you got the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe it's you that needs to take that first move, Libra. Maybe you need to step out, step up. What do we got? The Ace of Wands. Yep. Take control. If you got your eye on somebody and like you really want them or whatever, like, stand in your power, Libra. You got the Justice card. I think it's you that's got to take action, Libra. Like, you're going to be waiting around for this person. And you got the Nine of Cups at the bottom. It's like, who cares if they reject you? You know what you got to offer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it'll crush you. You know, go ahead and make that move. You know, say what you need to say. Go out and be where you need to be. Because, like, it ain't gonna, no twist of fate is gonna ruin your day anyways. Ain't no twist of fate is gonna ruin my day. Yeah. You know? It's like, don't be scared of this. It's like that's not going to bother you when you have your own emotional integrity and emotional intelligence. Ain't nothing that they can say or do, you know what I mean, be a reflection of you. It's like you don't take it personal. Don't take it personal, Libra. But I would definitely make that move, because if you don't ever ask, then the answer is always going to be no. Yep, be that King of Cups. He looks like Prince. He reminds me of Prince. Right? Purple Rain. I think you should make the move, Libra. Bust that move. Don't be at home hiding, indecisive. You know, you got the Lover's card out there. But how are you ever going to find it if you don't ever leave your house? You don't ever take no action. It's like, potential is just that, potential. It's like, you got to have action on that potential, you know? But this person definitely feels a draw to you as well. But I think you're going to have to be the one that makes that move, Libra. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You got this. Don't be scared, Libra. I think a lot of you have dealt with some people before. It's like, I know in my personal life, like there's people that really wanted me, but it's really all they wanted to do was climb my mountain and stick their flagpole in. You know what I mean? Like I was like something to be conquered. You know, watch out that for people that are like that. They spit a real good game, but I think like that you have enough, like you are more aware than you have been ever in your life. So you'll know if somebody's playing that game with you or not. Don't let them just climb the mountain and stick their flagpole in, all right? Let's see what sort of spirit messages we could get for Libra. What sort of spirit messages do we have for the Libra collective? The Libra, if you got a crush on somebody, I'd say go for it. I'd say you take that first move. Make that first move. You know? Especially if you're a girl, like guys like it when girls come up to them and be like, hey, you're hot. You know what I mean? Here's my number. Call me. Like, they're not used to that. It kind of takes them off of guard because they're programmed that they're supposed to be the ones that do that. So you might catch somebody off guard, you know? It might be like, damn, she really just said that. She really just gave me her number. Says, take time to rest and rejuvenate. You will need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive, bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. What other sort of spirit messages we got? Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. The things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe, right? I know some of us are like, ugh, divine timing again. It's like, can't I just order me like a boyfriend on Amazon and just have them show up like in 2 days? You know what I mean? I done put in my checklist what I want. I want honesty, integrity, loyalty, funny, like, you make up all these check marks. It's like, can't I just put my order in with the universe and it'd be here in 2 days? Like, yes and no. Probably not in 2 days, but yes, you can make that order with the universe, make your little checklist. All right, let's get a yes or no question, Libra. Yes or no for Libra. I'm going to use my new cards. I'm going to do an all signs. I'm going to use my new cards. Like, this is the last little bit. I'm doing the same order of the other elements that I did. So I don't want to give the new cards to just the air signs because that's not fair to the rest of them. So I'm going to do an all signs here in a little bit too. And then I'm going to use the new cards. So yes or no, Libra, because it's not fair to everybody else. And I'm a Libra. It's not fair. So I'm not going to do it. Yes or no, Libra. Yes or no? Yes. It says, this is time for enjoying achievements, rewards, and prosperity. The situation develops calmly and allows you to appreciate your happiness. It gently transforms the situation so that you are given an ideal frame of mind and necessity for any truth. Right? Being in that right mind space. Being in that right mind space is important. All right, let's go on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button, say hello. It's like, it's a little click for you, but it's a huge bada boom, big bada boom, like chicken good for me, okay? Multi-pass, chicken good. Aquarius. What do we have for the Aquarius collective? This is either the current person or the past person that you're dealing with. We'll see. And then we'll do something separate for those of you that have a crush or looking at something new. Aquarius. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, walked away from something. What'd you walk away from, Aquarius? You got the Eight of Cups here. So this must be past, all right? You walked away from something and you are healing your heart, with that Three of Swords. It's like, you done been there, done that, got the t-shirt. It's like, you ain't having none of this. You ain't having none of that fighting all the time, like not wanting to come home. It's like, if your home is not your sanctuary with the person that you're with, then it's like, that ain't my person, right? And it's better to just get rid of somebody that's not your person so that your actual person can come in. I had to tell myself that with the last relationship that I was with. It's like, if I can't trust that you can respect our relationship, like without me having to tell you to, then you're not my person. Then I can't be with you. No matter how much I like you and I love you and I want you to be my person. It's like, if I can't trust you to respect our relationship, then I'm not going to wait around wasting my time with somebody that's not for me, because my person will respect our relationship without me having to tell them to, So I think you walked away from something. You walked away from something that was definitely not fulfilling, It felt like there was a lot of fighting. Yeah. And I think you're just like, through caution to the wind, you're like, fuck it. I trust the universe. I trust that the universe is got my back. Like, I might not be able to see it right now, but I trust that I will have my 10 of Cups, because this ain't it. Whatever this was going on here, this ain't it. So I trust and have faith in the universe that if I walk away what's not for me, I will find what is for me, And the closer you get to expressing that within yourself and taking those actions, the closer you'll get to celebration. All right. You might have been dealing with a third party in the past, but it's like the more you say no to what is not for you, the faster what is for you will come with the Chariot. You could have been dealing with the Cancer. What else we got? We got Cancer and Virgo. You might have done a lot of introspection. You might have kind of gone inside yourself. Like, maybe you're spending a lot of time meditating. Maybe it took a lot of meditation for you to come to this conclusion, for you to actually do the walking away. I mean, walking away ain't easy, man, especially if it's like somebody that you love, but it's like, that you have to. It's hard to do what you got to do when you really don't want to do it, but that you've got to. That shit sucks, but in the long run, it's for the best. Right? In the long run, it's so that you can get your 10 of Cups. It's like, because that wasn't it. With the Tower, you knew that wasn't it. So when that tower fell, it's like, you're not trying to put out them cinder blocks. You're like, okay, I guess I built on faulty foundations. And it's really hard to be like, all right, this ain't it. So no matter how much I love this person or really wanted them to be my person, it's like, they've proven to me that they aren't. So the faster I walk away, the faster I can celebrate with somebody that's actually truly for me. You might have been dealing with somebody that had addiction issues, making all kinds of promises. Maybe it was a sex-based connection, but it was toxic, whatever it was, with that Devil card here. Could also been a Capricorn. Like, it was real enticing. It's like, every time that you tried to walk away, they probably like, oh, baby, like, I'll change, I'll do this. And it's like, they act real good for like 3-4 months, tell you everything that you want to hear, like making little small changes. And then it is right back to the same old, and it's like, I think you've been through that too many times, You might have found some secret out with the Moon card here. You could have been dealing with the Pisces. It's like, and then finally you're like, nope, no more. Walked away. I think it hurt you to walk away, but most of the time, if we're in some sort of long relationship, especially like a long-term relationship, we've left in our mind before we ever leave in real life. It's like, you probably left, like, your mind and your heart were gone out of that relationship way before your feet ever did the walking. Hi, John. Yeah, but you ended it. You finally had the courage to like actually put the boots to the concrete. You put your boots to the concrete and did the walking, because I think you did the walking in your head long before you actually took the steps to it. And that has a tendency to happen. We leave a relationship way before we actually leave. Like, our mind and our heart and our soul are usually disconnected before we end up walking away. And I think that's definitely the case with this. Yeah, you just didn't feel like there's the Ace of Cups in reverse. There ain't no love there, you know? Ain't no love there. Just a remorse of a loss of a feeling, you know? And as bad as that sucks, I mean, it's true. It happens. Yeah, you walked away from this way before you actually walked. Yeah, you actually took that leap of faith with the Fool card. You had made up your mind probably months and months before the tower actually fell, before you actually like walked away for good. Like, you seen it coming. You seen it coming, you felt it coming, you knew it was coming. But something probably happened that made, like, either the universe came in and did it for you with that tower card there, or I don't know, the Fool came before the tower. So I think you chose to walk away before the tower actually hit. I think you made it ultimately your choice. There might have been something that made it to where, like, you couldn't come back. Like, they did something to where that was like an automatic deal breaker, and like there is no coming back from that, no matter how much you want to, you know. And not to say that it didn't hurt, but I definitely think that the energy of you being gone was gone way before you actually split up. It's like, now you're just in that healing phase. You might have been dealing with somebody that was a thief, a liar. A liar is a thief that steals the truth, man. It's like one too many lies. And I think you just finally seen the truth of the situation and like couldn't ignore it no more, you know? What else can we get? For the Aquarius collective on this situation. Yeah, it might have been draining your money, or like if you had to go through a divorce, it's like you're working out the details as far as that goes, like who gets what, you know? But I think you're armed with everything that you need. You're armed with everything that you need to have like a successful break from this person, to be able to split. Even if it feels like this right now, you've got the Chariot, you know? This is divinely guided. Yeah, all this fighting ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. That ain't worth none of the money in the world, right? It's like, you're like, you could just keep all the money. I don't want none of that. I want my happiness. The Sun card. You just want to be happy. You don't give a fuck what they take. You don't care if you have to split it. You don't care if you just leave with the backpack on your back. You're like, you can have it all. I don't care. I just want to be happy, and this is not it. Right? Yep. I think you made the good move, Aquarius. But like I said, I'm pretty sure you were gone way before your feet hit the concrete. All right, let's see what sort of messages we could get for the future for Aquarius. A new person, whoever Aquarius has a crush on, or has a crush on Aquarius. What do we got for that? What do we got for the Aquariuses that got a crush? Ooh. You got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person definitely has eyes. Like, they ain't got their eye on anybody else. You got the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups in reverse with the Four of Wands. Like, you are this person's like 11-11, you know, with the the Ace of Cups right there, like this person is definitely going to make it move towards you. All right. And you got the Temperance card. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. This person's got a lot of love for you, and they ain't got a whole inbox full of people, right? They might be a kind of a loner with the Hermit card. They could be a Virgo. They could just be sticking to themselves, but they definitely don't got an inbox full of people. Like they don't have a whole lot of other options. They see you. It's like their eyes are focused on you. Their heart is focused on you. With the Aquarius card, they only got eyes for you, Aquarius, or you could be dealing with another Aquarius. That's the Star card there. Yeah, they look at you like the Queen of Cups, the Emperor. Like you are their wish. They're 1111. They're like happily ever after, dream come true. Like all they see is you. It might fuck them up in the head too, because all they think about is you. But this person, all they see is you. The little old man again. I love this little old man. The Ace of Cups. They're definitely going to offer you their cup of love, and they ain't got a whole lot of other options. They ain't got an inbox full of people. It doesn't look like they're dealing with any sort of past drama. Like the World card didn't come out. The Four of Cups didn't come out. Like they want this to move fast. They want this to move fast. Yeah, they ain't dealing with no drama. This person looks really independent. They want that happily ever after, right? And they can see that with you. They can see that with you for sure. Growing old, sitting on a porch, talking about the grandkids, and they got the seven Pentacles. And the Strength card could be dealing with a Leo. It's like they want to be a power couple with you. They can see you guys being a power couple together. Yeah. They ain't got no drama. They don't want no drama. They just want that. They want the 10 of Cups, right? They want that happy family. They want to have grandkids. They want to be sitting around getting old, pinching each other's butts all old in public. You know what I mean? Laughing as like strangers pass by. They could see a very long and happy life with you. They want a long, happy life with you, Aquarius. With the Sun on the split. Whole new deck. You definitely could be dealing with a Leo. Definitely could be dealing with a Leo. What else we got? The Strength card. Another Leo card. Yeah, they ain't got no drama. They don't look like they have any sort of like they're not hoping and wishing for anybody else. Like they're not pining over any old relationships. Like we got the Star card again. So you really could either be dealing with a Leo or another Aquarius, but they got eyes for you, Aquarius. Oh, and we split to the Lovers card. Like they feel very, very, like very deeply connected. Like they feel like they have known you probably their whole life. And they ain't pining over nobody else. They ain't got no exes in their inbox that they're talking to. They're not nostalgic about anything in the past. They don't have any drama. They ain't got no addiction issues. We got the Devil in reverse. And you could be dealing with the Capricorn. They just want celebration. They want to live a long, happy, healthy life. Talk about grandkids and growing old together. We got the Hermit card twice, so they definitely could be a Virgo. But this person is definitely a loner. Like they like to keep to themselves. They're probably not like a go to the club kind of person. They're more of like a let's go stargazing, let's go to the mountains, let's go to hot springs. Like this person isn't really like party. They don't feel like a party person. Yeah, but they're really independent. They see you as really independent. They probably have their own house. They're probably in charge of their own emotions. It doesn't look like they're going to bring any drama to the table. This person looks good, Aquarius. This new person looks good. That old person, not so much. But you already knew that because you done walked away from them, so. Ain't telling you nothing you don't know. But that new person looks real good, Aquarius. All right, let's get you some spirit messages. Spirit message for Aquarius. Spirit message for Aquarius. Please and thank you. Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. That sounds about right. What other sort of spirit messages can we get for Aquarius? Like walking away from someone you love because you know you deserve better is like it sounds all cute and simple, but when it comes down to it, man, that shit's hard as fuck to do. Like, no, I can't. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I love you, but I deserve better than that, you know? Might make you feel like the bad guy, like you the villain, but really, you know, you're not the villain. Says your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move within the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. Aquariuses are pretty good at that. Let's get you a yes or no. Yes or no for Aquarius. Think of a yes or no question. Ready? Yes or no, yes or no. What do we got? Yes. Unshakable feelings from a life bursting with love and happiness. Believe in miracles, no matter how silly this makes you feel. Important events bring a breakthrough in your situation. The result will be fundamentally perfect. All you have to do is believe. I believe I can. I believe, right? Believe, I believe. Sparkle some pixie dust all over the place. All right, well, those are all the air signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. And until next time, be good to yourself and to others. Always and always. Love ya. Beep, beep.